Hello.
Hello.
I am trying to make the Normandy into gummy ship.
Oh, are you streaming? I still want to watch this.
Yeah. It's hard.
Oh well, I really want to watch this later. Shit. I'm gonna watch it.
You know there's a watch later function on YouTube.
Yeah, this is way faster though.
You and Chris both are crazy people. You don't like using this.
No, I use it all the time. I have a ton of videos I have in my watch later that I go back and watch later. But this is way more immediate. If I just put it in my history and I'm only gonna have one other thing after it, it'll take like 2 seconds to get to it.
It's hard to argue with the logic.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little backwards, but it's technically efficient.
You know what? I respect technically efficient. This is hard.
Maybe Chris will be able to, be able to help you out. Did you stop?
Huh?
I said, no. I hear you gummy shipping.
Oh, the picture would have blacked out for a second while I was joining the party.
No, it was stuck on the world map with all the space world map, and it was like a frozen image, and I had to take it out of and put it in portrait mode.
Weird. Shit. I need to make it longer. Oh god. I don't think I'm gonna try this much longer before I say forget.
Yeah, just make like a prototype version and iterate on it.
I saved this earlier as the Normandy 0.1. I'm not dignifying its monstrosity with any other name. How do I move the cursor deeper? I don't know that works. Can't select this one block. There we go. Okay.
That's pretty sick so far.
Yeah, it's like it's gonna be tough getting because normally it's like kind of like a 3-pronged thing, like the 2 lower parts jutting out, like the side wings. It's gonna be. I don't know how to.
I don't think yours is centered.
What, the whole ship?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not. Is that gonna be a problem?
I don't know about a problem, but it might just look a little weird.
Yeah.
I think you can select the whole thing. I just don't know how.
There's like a select area. Fuck. There we go. L1, L2.
Oh, there we go.
kidding me? It looks like a mouse cursor. I have to start in the corner. Set area. Move that back. Okay, great. Now I got room for more blocks. It's gonna be a fat one, but I'm okay with that. But there's just like a copy. Okay, I've lost ability to control. That could be a problem. How did I get over here? Oh god.
What is happening over there?
I don't know how to work this damn thing.
Okay, so you're rotating something inside of the ship?
I'm not trying to. Wait, okay, there we go.
Wait, do you have the legs? What the heck?
Okay,
Select it. Oh.
there we go.
What's up? That looks pretty cool. I like this dummy,
Oh, how do I... Oh, shit. I forget. I need to look up how to add guns. I don't want to mess that up again.
Yeah, there should be a weapon.
Alright.
Cool.
Maybe I don't have any.
Placing gummies? Go back to placing?
Deco gummies, weapon gummies.
Oh, it's under deco? Okay.
Yeah. How do I get to deco?
Why would I be considered decoration? What the fuck?
Block for the special functions and can't be reshaped. Placing deco gummies, you use one of 3 commands, depending on the type of gummy. Weapon... Oops, no, go back. When we go to deco gummies, press triangle to change mode to switch to material gummy. Okay. Now I can add weapon gummies. Oh, yes, I need thrusters. Oh, shit.
Yeah, you need to be able to fly through space.
Perfect, I can just put them on the back of these things. Beautiful. What are these, wings? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's for maneuverability. For some reason.
Jesus fuck. I'm like looking at this picture of the Normandy on my phone while thinking about this. God, this is hard to believe. Damn it. I need to stop it. I habitually put my phone to sleep the instant I stop looking at it. Even though I'm gonna look at it again.
I know, right? Is your laptop again?
Yeah, but it's all the way on the table. That's right there.
There.
It's literally in arm's reach. But I'd have to lean a little bit. That's not...
That's not how I roll. Ow.
You know, I think I like the look of this one. And then I'll connect that to the ship. Yes. Oh, can I not actually place it there until I put block? Oh, I did. Yay. And just... How do I copy? I don't have that function for these ones? Alright, that's fine. Okay. Another... wing. Nope, need to make it black. Perfect. Alright. I wish I knew how to align it perfectly with the one on that side. That's right. Yeah! Alright. Should I just...
Oh, nice.
Make another going the other way.
Yeah, pretty much.
Got two more. I don't think it's long enough. Or I think it's too long, I mean.
I think the opposite of what you said.
Wait, that did, why didn't that one place? Yeah, I like that. Oh wait, shit, that one should be gray. I think I can edit the colors, right? Can I pick the...
Hey guys.
Is that of a Mario?
Hey guys, what's up?
That's
How is you?
Mario.
What's up?
How is the
you?
Pretty good, pretty good.
I'm glad to hear that, man.
Yeah.
Are your lungs
Just
both
chilling on my
intact?
day off. Yeah, they are.
That's excellent to hear. As always.
Wait, what was just said? Sorry, I was listening.
Oh, I was making sure his lungs were still intact.
Oh, that's good. That's good that they are.
Yeah.
I think that's an
They
indication
are
of how long it's
in
been
danger
since I
every
talked to
day.
you. That's the last thing I remember talking to you about was how your lungs were dying.
It was only like 2 days ago they started being better.
Oh, wow.
I wasn't even aware of anything this serious.
Well, clearly you're not as good at this.
Yeah, I know that. Wonder whose fault that is. Both of us collectively, mostly mine.
But now I'm feeling a lot better.
Good.
Like it goes in and goes out. Like when I was hanging out with you, feeling like it was kind of there.
Yeah, I could tell you the coughing seemed like way painful-ish, or like not painful. I mean to say like it's sort of like it was taking like energy out of you, more so than like regular coughing. Like it was like taking a toll. It was costing something more than just the energy and time to cough. Oh, by the way, so apparently, Taryn told me that you had, there's something about like a house or like moving in or something, like moving in together or something. Like,
Excuse me?
like she said that you had said something about that, or that you would be like down for that or something. But
If I wasn't moving, if I don't end up moving, and
yeah,
we can find something for like a really reasonable price here. Excuse me? Huh, you're on the same page.
Yeah, I don't really remember. This was probably a few days ago. And she said that she hadn't, like, brought anything up or anything.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, it's if I didn't end up moving or anything,
Yeah.
and we can find like
When is that potentially happening?
in August, around August time, and definitely I'm moving like it's probably like later on like in April. Like that's when I'll know if I have enough money saved or if I will be able to have enough money saved.
Where are you moving?
Utah.
Oh wow, it's finally happening. For real.
On the outskirts of Salt Lake City. This is just a possibility, and I actually don't like talking about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What for? Just because you don't have a decision and talking about it's
Fucking
pointless?
business.
That, and you know the whole like, oh, this might, I might do this, I might do that. Oh, I don't end up doing that. We've had this conversation, do you well?
Oh. Wait, what does that matter if you don't end up doing it? Especially if the conversation was you might. If any person gives you crap for that, they read the contract. Like,
Wait, do I have to have a cockpit?
yeah, where the fuck would they sit?
Well, it says the cockpit decreases speed, but boosts power and damage dealt. I kind of want a cockpit now.
What the fuck would they sit?
Wait, do I have enough power for this? Oh, it costs 8. Yeah. This thing's fucking huge. Oh, it doesn't sit centered on my ship. I don't like this at all.
Maybe you don't need it?
It is a decoration.
Yeah,
I don't think I need it.
I guess don't.
Okay, well, I strapped a shit ton of guns to this. Oh, I'm gonna need to move. Yeah, I got some wings for maneuverability, I got 4 thrusters, I got a bunch of guns. It's looking good to me. Should I put a fucking drill? Oh, I don't have one. Apparently that's an option though. Oh, wait, I never put lock on. Oh, these are fat. Oh, I'm gonna put these. Whatever. I never look at the front of the ship, so I don't mind if I make that clogged.
You might look at the front of the ship, because there are sometimes when the camera, like, moves to, like, the sides and the front.
I'll put these on the wings. I don't have enough power. These cost hella. Whatever, I don't need lock on. What are you up to doing?
I'm just playing Dragon Dogma.
What made you start playing that, by the way?
I just felt like it.
Not good enough!
Is my mic quackity loud? Because I can hear it from someone else's mic.
A little bit, not too much. I didn't notice it. I didn't give it any thought until you just said that.
Dylan?
I mean, I can hear it. Not like, I mean, I guess it's not as loud as you are, I suppose.
Jeez, that bad.
Alright.
I don't understand. See, I don't understand how that is quieter than mine. That's ridiculous. My mic must be ridiculous.
Dude, I really think it's just something about the positioning of your mic relative to what you're doing. Especially when you're playing your Switch.
I don't think you have any fucking idea where I put it, so I don't think you can think anything, actually.
I can think I wish I had friends who were more open to suggestions.
That wasn't a suggestion. That was just what you thought.
Wait,
Well, okay,
that was my suggestion for what the cause was.
Okay, well, it's wrong.
Fair
How
enough.
was that?
Fair enough.
There's no fucking way that the clicking of my controller is louder than my voice. It's practically like...
Get here.
It doesn't make any sense. It can't be the positioning. It has to be the sensitivity of it.
Maybe you just click really fucking hard.
Or when you guys are playing Smash or something?
Just in general, with Dylan.
Yeah, it's just in general, yeah.
During Smash, it's expected. It's weird if you don't hear clicks.
Yeah, I think the GameCube controller is more clickety-clackety and like it's a bit louder anyway, so that's
Yeah,
probably
that
why
controller is
was
designed for clicky clicks.
Yeah.
I expect that from everyone. God, I can get a fucking plus sign, but there's none that just looks like a fucking isosceles triangle. Or an equilateral triangle, I mean. I only get isosceles triangles. I just want a fucking triangle. Is that so much to ask?
Are you in your gummy ship? Is that what we've been talking about this whole time?
Yeah, I'm trying to make the Normandy. See, what is that fucking weird looking triangle shape? It's not the type of triangle I want. That's relatively triangular. Maybe I can rotate this to be what I want.
I don't know if you guys wanted to play Monster Hunter tonight. I'm available for the rest of the night.
Oh, fuck. I don't know. You're kinda hella really feeling Kingdom Hearts right now.
Where were you at?
Let's see. Well, I beat Kingdom Hearts 1, I should say. And then in 2, I let's see. I did Beauty and the Beast Castle, and I did the Land of Only One Dragon, and then I went to Hollow Bastion, and then they got the introduction to Winnie the Pooh. It's like, oh, we need the pages. Oh shit! So now I'm about to go to the next, whatever the next
family.
is.
Doesn't Lucy have like other dragon family? I mean, you don't.
They're
see
not in this game.
but they're there.
Doesn't count.
They are there.
No, remember he kills them all. Mushu kills them all on accident. That's why he has to do it.
Oh, I haven't seen that movie in forever. Does that really happen?
Yeah, so there's like because they're all the like stone guardians that represent the spirits of the dragons, and he's just supposed to wake up all like the actual spirit guardian dragons, but then he accidentally causes the chain reaction and smashes all of them before he wakes them up, and then like he takes one of the smashed heads and pretends to be the guardian in charge when he's talking to the ancestors, and then he's like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? Alright, it's my chance to prove myself, I gotta do this.
They died?
Yeah, they don't really bring that up, but yeah, they're fucking dead. He killed him. He's a monster.
That was their only connection to the mortal realm, and he...
Whatever. I think I might just call it good enough.
Good enough, good enough. This is a Normandy. Ow.
Maybe I could go... Alright.
I like it. I love it. I want some more. Ow.
Just gonna leave it up for interpretation for what you want more of.
Ow. Always.
Okay. Alright, let's see how this baby flies.
Very tasty.
This one, baby.
Be quiet, you let him use. Yeah, I wish the Arc Tempered Joggers event was live. That would be fun.
Oh yeah.
The
I get
greatest
behind
joggers.
that.
Alright, let's see if this bitch can fly.
And you have to call it out of its name.
Let's see if the Normandy 1.0 can fly.
Oh, it's 1.0 now?
I feel like I put enough work in to bump it up to that. I probably should have tested it first.
Yeah.
Was it the point something before that? Just no, like 0 point something?
Yeah, the first one I didn't even have time to finish it. I just had to go, so I had to save it. So it was the 0.1.
That kind of looks like a regular rocket ship.
It does kind of look like a regular rocket ship.
I like the art that you did with the wings.
What?
I like the wings.
Oh, thanks. I have no idea how the health or stats of this compare to the normal one.
I like the wings. What? I said I like the wings.
That was like, yeah, something real, like...
Wait, why? I just realized the ship was still facing forwards, but I was firing to the side.
Yeah. Well, you gotta
I
look
thought it
where
would
you're
turn.
going. How would it do that? You'd be flying that direction. You're not gonna fly that way.
I did not place those guns in any position that should be able to shoot that way. I like the way the guns turned out. They shoot like a weird, crazy burst.
Dude, good on you, Kevin, for like even playing with that system. I didn't do shit. Like,
Oh, I didn't in the first game.
I was just in the box. And yeah, that was it. I don't care. I love the world. I love the world.
That's, I need to go put it next Disney film.
And then I need to ask Dylan if that character was played by this specific actor.
Yeah, it's like, was that character played by Danny DeVito?
That's all that matters, really. Oh, fuck, it's kind of hard.
So when
his access as well.
So I'm gonna call you on the first day of Kingdom Hearts 3 and be like, so is that actually like Woody Allen and my bad, no,
Oh my god, stop.
Woody Allen?
And he was just, oh god. It's Patrick Allen. It's just him, Allen. That's why it's Woody Allen. You're retarded. Please just stop. That was so amazing. You have to end this like,
I'm like, wasn't it Tom Ward? What was his name? Something Warburton or something like that?
Tom Warburton.
Yeah, Patrick Warburton. Yeah, oh no, insert white man name here, Warburton.
Patrick.
Oh god, I wish I could just hold down the fire button. My thumb's getting fucking tired.
You can?
Not in this one.
I'm getting tired? How old are you? I'm drowning.
I thought you were from our generation, but we do nothing
Yeah.
but buttons.
I thought you were an our generation gamer. What's up with you?
Oh, I keep forgetting about the dodge thing.
There's a reason why Link won the arm wrestling. What's the plural of wrestling?
Arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling?
Wrestling
That's
is just
the
wrestling.
thing.
No, that's
not the plural.
Yeah, but they're all arm wrestling over there.
Yeah, like I watched a ton of arm wrestling. Like I watched all the arm wrestling. I watched all the wrestling today. Yeah, just
Like, let me take your arm and see if
wrestling is there. There's a lot of wrestling.
I did a lot of wrestling today.
That's so fucking stupid how like okay that sounds.
I did many
And if you're
wrestlings
like-
today.
Yeah, I'm like, if you're from like fucking
I said
Eastern
wrestle.
Europe, they say many wrestlings. Da, I did many wrestlings.
Dude, there were so many wrestles today.
How many wrestles today?
How many wrestles today? At least 12 wrestles. At least 12 wrestles. That's so weird. There's like nothing else there.
Stop insulting me. You copies me all day.
It copies me all day.
What the fuck? Why did we land in Hades?
Huh?
Are
Are you sure this is the Colosseum?
He's just He does suck. He's like,
guess we were a
"Are you
little
sure
off."
it's the Colosseum? Yeah, it's this way. So you're not concerned at all about the environment we're in right now?
Heartless!
No, I'm here all the... I mean, yeah. Really scary place, huh? Ooh, save Meg. Why are you saving? Save Meg.
I heard save and I immediately acted before hearing the rest of your command. I just heard save and then I immediately decided what I was going to do before hearing the rest of that sentence.
I watched so much of Sunburned Albino. I love his stream of consciousness.
And you're supposed to be?
I'm
Yeah, I
Sora.
knew you would.
He's Donald, and that's Goofy.
What?
We came to see how
John
Hercules is doing.
Mulaney, which is just an extra treat.
Sunburned
You know
albino?
Wonder Boy?
Yeah.
That's a great name.
You mean Junior
But he-
Heroes, Donald?
Like, I've seen it twice so
Looks
far.
like we have a friend
where
in
like
common.
after someone commits suicide, there's
Name's
people who
Megara.
like get mad at the person,
My friends call
or
me
just
that.
they don't not get mad at the person, but like they don't view it in, oh, I'm so sorry for that person type of view. Like, and like he was one of those people. Like he, yeah, I was just like, oh
He's
damn.
one of the people that what? Sees it in the second way?
Yeah, see it in the like how could you do that to the people who love you type of way. And I'm like, wow, that makes killing yourself not very easy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think both are fair.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I think limiting yourself to just one is ignorant. Because at that point, he's just making it about himself. So how could you do it? How could you do it to people that love you? It's okay. Well, I mean, that's fair, but obviously, they weren't thinking about that. So there was a reason for that. So it's like I think both ways are. I'd argue for both. That's why today in career prep we were talking about ethics. And it's like ethics was like, let's say like having like, you know, ethical or like ethics was a topic of conversation about being like professional or whatever. And there was like a case study brought up, and it was basically it was about Sam and Suki, and it was like Sam and Suki have been acquainted for 4 years. They've enjoyed working together. And Sam's like, hey, I have this project I'm trying to work on. It's like the final project, do you want to like work on it with me? And she was basically like, yeah, and they had to like be in teams or something. But for whatever reason, and it skims on a lot of the details, but it's basically like, you know, they start working on the project. She's not pulling her weight. The team decides not to tell her. They redo her work. And then it's like the final project is not on is not a priority for Suki, and then they have the presentation, and the team gets an A, and then the teacher's like, hey, like evaluate your team members now, like what do you think like each other deserves? And it was just like, well, Suki didn't like, and so basically it was like, what should Sam do? And my thing was basically just like, tell the truth, tell the teacher that she didn't do anything, so she should get so she should get a lower grade, and like basically like just be honest about it, and like not even just be honest with the teacher, be honest with her, and then like talk to her about it, because clearly it's like there were things out of my control as like the participant in this case study, and it was that like no one talked to each other. Like the team decided not to confront her about it. Okay, that was a mistake in my opinion. And like Suki didn't step forward and be like, hey, like, you know, I'm having like trouble with like whatever fucking reason why she wasn't doing the work. Like she didn't do it, and she didn't come forward and like explain or talk about it or like anything. And so in my opinion, both parties kind of fucked up there. Like they didn't like really work as a team. You know, because the team was kind of just like, oh well, fuck her, we'll just do the work and get all the credit. And which, I mean, at that point they did the work, so they might as well earn it. And then, but they didn't, like, they kind of just, you know, and the rest of the class, they seem to unanimously agree that Sam should have been the person to step forward and do something about that, but he didn't. And so that it was basically just entirely his fault almost. And I was like sitting there, and it's just like, I mean, you know me, I'm not gonna start that discussion in class, because I don't like that. This is the biggest class I've been in at Expression. There's like double-digit people, I think almost 20. Oh. And I'm like, wow. Yeah. And I'm like, I was like, oh, like I don't really care about discussing this with people I don't know, because
This is for the multiplayer game?
No. This is career prep.
Oh, career prep. Gotcha.
And so, but I was kind of like appalled that no one was even considering that Suki had any blame in this. Like, and it's like even the teacher, he was just like, it was like, okay, so like, it was like, for whatever reason, like, she's not doing the work. I was like, okay, like, literally the second you said for whatever reason, it didn't matter. She just wasn't doing the work.
She did, like, you didn't say someone died and she was in distraught.
Yeah, and the teacher was
sound like at this point it's just like she's with you.
Yeah, exactly. That's what, and that's why I was like, I was trying not to come up with a reason. I was trying not to assume why she might not be doing the work because of a personal bias. I was like, this situation was almost identical to the one I dealt with Kyle. And so I was like, if I even try to like attribute reason to this, I'm gonna be biased. So I was trying not to. I was like, okay, so that happened. She just didn't do the work, and they didn't confront her. So like, at the very least, they need to earn their work, show her that she's not allowed to skimp by and get an A, and talk to her about it. like next time, it's like, you know what, next time, like, we'll be this, but like, we fucked up. But next time, like, also just trust us, like, we're your team.
Talk to us.
Come to us if you need something, exactly. But it was like, it was this really, like, really confident, really, like, talkative guy. Like, he'll probably be really good at, like, public speaking. I don't know what he wants to do.
I like him.
He's like totally that dude that's like, he's hella smart, gonna participate, and he's gonna like,
oh my God,
say...
Is he Blythe?
Is he what?
Is he Blythe from you?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
God,
Maybe.
dude, like she was. I'm sorry, you go, and I'm gonna talk to you about you later.
Yeah, but he was talking about, basically how like Sam sort of like stepped up and did that because it's like, because he doesn't know what she's going through, and like, you know, he was, and like they failed her as a team, and like they failed as a team, and I was just like, I was like, what the fuck? And it was so funny, even the teacher, he was just like, because when it got to the point, because all the information was presented in bullet points, and when it was like, when the very last one said that, like, that the final presentation was not her priority list, and it was because, oh my God, he got to the point where it was like, they redo her work, and he was like, how do you think she felt about that? And I was like, I don't know, how do you think they fucking felt about her not doing her fucking job? I was like, completely just like, what is even happening? I was like, no one's a fucking hero, no one's a victim right here, like, all parties fucked up. Like, but one party actually held up their end of the bargain. We're gonna do work as a team, and everybody except Suki did that. So I was completely appalled. It's like,
yeah, like they should have really talked with Suki. It's just like,
I'm like, Suki's in that fucking room. That's exactly what the fucking guy said. I think his name's Robert or something. He was just like that they should like have been like, you know what, you can get an A, but then talk to her about it. And I'm just like, no, that's a slap on the wrist. Like, I'm not about to be like, here, you get an A. It's just like, but hey, can you like work harder next time and like talk to us? Oh, okay, yeah, I'm still here. She's gonna keep bullshitting.
This is like, if all that thing on her is another slap on the wrist, I just keep doing this.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, what did she learn? She learned like, wow, I cannot do my job and still get an A. She's like, I'm a god. I can do whatever I fucking want.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I tell how the next time.
And that's absolutely ridiculous. Because the topic we were discussing was ethics, which is a standard of behavior. So I can expect to go into a project and not do work and get an A? That's what we were discussing. Like, this is the stupidest fucking discussion I've ever heard in my entire life.
It's just like, all right, so later on this semester, we got a group project and I don't hold anything close to my weight.
It's like, and I don't tell you shit about why. I better get an A. It's like, I better get an A.
I'm working with that motherfucker right there, and I better get an A.
Exactly. I was like, what that taught me is that you can control anybody. Sam's a fucking pushover. I could just be like, I could just sit there and even just like express the slightest amount of angst or like pain. Like I'm hurt. Just a little bit. And he'll be like, oh man, like something's over there with Dylan, but like, man, Dylan ain't doing the work. Dylan ain't doing the work. And it's like, get over there. It's like, but you know what? And you know what, PJ? Dylan deserves a nice. Sits me down, Dylan. I'd really appreciate if you did the work. You know what, man? I'm sorry. Like, I've just been having a rough time. Like, excuses. I'm just pulling shit out of my ass. It's like the clown pulling out the handkerchief of all those different colors. It's just bullshit. I just took it coming.
And he's
Where do they
like,
dig
wow,
these freaks up?
He's swallowing it whole. I'm just
Oh, they're nothing but trouble, the whole lot of them. So, what are you gonna do about Hercules?
Shake his hand. I do the
He's made
exact same
mincemeat
fucking
out of
thing
every
next
fighter you
semester.
sent at him.
what's stopping you?
Pretty
What's
soon
stopping
the
him? He's
underworld's
not.
gonna be standing room
didn't-
only.
He's imploring this
See,
thing.
why don't you just pick
He's
somebody
begging
already
me to do
dead
this.
and save him the trouble? That is good.
Now I'm starting to sound like he gets off on this.
He goes to that shit. Jerking and he's like, yes. And I'm like,
Fucking tell me why you didn't do the homework. Fuck.
I'm scared.
Yeah,
But-
it's
so
my
that was
fucking fault
really
you didn't learn.
interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies, come out!
That's not right.
It was really funny. It was really enlightening. It really taught me. It's like I think the teacher's pretty smart, but I was pretty surprised that he wasn't looking at that like with some unrealistic mind. I mean, or just kind of like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to just completely say that my way is like the absolute most correct way, but I feel like it was way more accurate. Like, I feel like there was so much like they were trying to avoid victimizing. Or they were trying to avoid like blaming her because she's like a victim or something. And it was just, you know, I was talking to Cindy about it, and I was just like, you know, it's like, I get it. Because like Robin, she's like, I don't know her job title, but I know she's responsible for it. And it was, I wasn't listed in one of the classes I'm supposed to be listed. And Cindy was like, oh, you better make sure to talk to Robin and get your career prep thing fixed because it's filling up. I'm like, what do you mean filling up? Is there a possibility of me not being in a class I'm supposed to be in? And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I was just like, so this woman has 3 fucking weeks to create the schedule for hundreds of people. She doesn't just do our school, she does all of SAE Institute.
Jesus.
And I was just like, okay, so I get that. The fucking financial aid lady by one. She was like, oh yeah, Robin does it for everybody. And we were just like, oh wow. She was like, basically, yeah, so feel sorry for her, basically. And I was just like, okay, like I empathize, but do your job. Like, it's like, yeah, right, exactly. So, oh, how you doing? And I was like, oh, hey, what's up, boss? He's like, yeah, the game's broken. It's like, yeah, I'm like, oh, it's really hard. And he's like, what?
So did you know I have to design not only this level, but all the ones after it too?
And he's like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm just like, what are you talking about? Like, no, I'm not. It's like, get out of here. I don't care. Like, you
Leave.
It's like, what was I supposed to do?
What's
All of the work assigned to me?
Just the underworld's deepest dungeon. This time I'm bringing out the mother of all bad
I do
guys.
feel bad. Like, I didn't realize you had to do it for everybody. But I don't want to see 2 weeks before
You
the
don't
semester
say.
starts. I have my classes there. And I'm like, oh, hey, 2 classes start at the exact same
Well,
time.
maybe I should go.
But one ends an hour later. That's a funny mistake. I can't wait to see it fixed. And then almost 2 weeks pass, and it's not fixed. And I'm like, so you make the schedule wrong, and then don't do anything to go back and fix it. I'm like, so you're able to go in there and do something. You have demonstrated that much.
Let's cut to the
But
chase.
what, like-
Here's the deal I'm gonna offer you.
I don't
I let you out of the slab.
understand
No strings.
how
You'll
how
be
that
free
adds
as
up.
a
And
bird.
literally, I don't understand. Like, I don't know what she has to do all the time.
And all for
I just
one
know
little
she
job.
fucks shit up.
Fight Hercules in the Colosseum to the death.
I don't know what she has to do. I just know she can't do it.
Yeah.
This is my
And it was even worse. It actually
And
went,
you're
it
not
actually
part
got
of it.
worse. There was one time where Mick was like, this was on Tuesday.
forget who you're
Mick was
talking
like, hey,
to?
Dylan, you're not listed in
I
this
am
class.
the Lord of the
And I
Dead.
was like, what? And
No
he was like,
wonder
yeah, I
no
mean,
one
but I
wants
know
to
you're supposed to
die.
be here, so like,
You
obviously
are
stay.
fired!
said, yeah, you're not listed. And I looked on my my calendar, and every class but one, not the one I was in at that time, but my Monday and oh no, my Tuesday and Friday class. Every class but that was gone. And I was like, wait, so now she went in and took away everything else? I was like, how do you fuck up the schedule, go in the fix it and make it worse? Like, I don't know what that woman's job entails, but it's clearly way more complicated than I'm assuming.
I feel kind of funny.
That's right. See, that's the thing.
Like to make it make sense for you,
heroes are zeros. Comes to the territory.
Yeah, right, exactly. It's like, we just have to give her, like, that benefit of the doubt.
Go now!
Like,
But I've got to talk to Hades!
Like, well, she's obviously
What was that?
It's like, no, we don't want to do that.
Can't fight him here.
No matter
We have to go. Now!
much it makes sense to take that route, we don't want to take that route.
Exactly. It's like, shit's hard, shit's fucked up, but it's like, what is going on? So Monday, our teacher, like, that was our first class of the semester, and we legally were able to leave. The teacher just never showed up. And it was because he didn't realize the semester had started. No, like, his schedule was that fucked up.
Jesus Christ.
So we just went in, shut the shit, child played games, we were laughing, we were having fun. Oh, 145.
Don't count on it.
Oh, we got the fuck up out of there. Cindy was just like, oh, hey, we can look
Leaving
up
so
on our
soon?
schedule. I'm like, nope, we're going. We're not doing that. I was like, oh, okay. Like, oh, yeah, we got a 3 day, we got a day. How does that even happen?
Now, does that mean he didn't have a kid?
No, he doesn't. And that you would have known on my last course if it was his gap time, because he came Wednesday late and he's supposed to go for a week. Because he was basically like, yeah, so so I don't know what's expected of me in this course. I don't know so what this is. I don't know what I'm doing. And he basically introduced himself, had us introduce ourselves, told us a little bit about what he did, and then he was like, well, I'm not going to keep you here any longer than necessary because there's nothing we can do. But then we sat around for 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
I'm just like, why did I like, am I like attracted to the Greendale ladies of colleges?
It's somehow, no matter what you're doing, it always ends up there.
It's all turned into fucking Greendale. It's so fucking stupid. It's like, why? I mean, why does this happen?
It's always just a good.
I like attracted, dude. Thrive to shit. I guess in that I was the shit. Kind of sucked. I wish I didn't say that. Yeah, so that's really silly. Anyways, the real conversation I wanted to bring up that ethics thing.
It was.
I forgot that's how that conversation started.
Yeah, I kind of went on a tangent. Sorry about that, but
That's alright. No, that was great.
You're really good.
Do you want me to
Are you some kind of
not
hero?
upload this? Or do you care? I don't
No,
think anyone's gonna see it.
I'm no
Do you care
hero.
about it?
I'm just
isn't it
an
live? Oh, right. Isn't it live?
Oh yeah, but no one's fucking watching.
Alright.
I'm watching,
Whoa.
asshole.
My name.
I'm Sora.
I could easily. Never mind.
Just play
It seems
music
we
over
were
that
fated
part,
to meet.
and make sure it's...
Maybe you need a guardian.
Guardian? Thanks, but no thanks.
I can send you that, I know what it is.
I looked at it once.
It's
That was. I don't remember though.
called
That's a
Daybreak.
funny one.
Don't ask me by who, I know it's a black man.
Of course
Oh
it
my
is.
God,
It's too
that
funky
reminds me.
not to be.
It's like funny today. Cindy was like, "Oh hey, did you see the new Mortal Kombat character?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I think so." She's like, "Oh, he controls time. He reminds me of Zassel now." And I was like, "Is he black?" And she looked at me. She was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "You racist motherfucker!"
I got hardness all over the underworld now, so you can leave those pipsqueaks to me. Look now, you just keep working on turning Hercules into a heartless, then he'll be all mine.
Oh yeah, totally gonna.
This is my underworld, you idiot!
I was like, "You still fucked up."
I'll handle this
Yeah,
myself!
but that makes sense.
Cerberus, go!
Oh fuck.
Like today, I mentioned to a couple of friends because we were like, I don't remember what we were talking about. Oh, I think it was elk. Oh yeah, we're talking about birds. It's just like, I just tried like the deer or like venison. I was like, I think it was elk. And then, I didn't say that. Someone else said that.
Know your place.
No, elk is another kind of deer. And they're like, yeah, you're right. And I was like, wow, I was saying that as a joke to be like racist. But they agreed with me.
They have venison at Fuddruckers?
I think it's elk. I don't know. You kind of focused on the one part of that conversation I didn't actually know. Like, I was pretty ignorant on that part of the topic. I know they have ostrich.
At Fuddruckers?
Yeah. Let's try eating a quality burger for once. Roasted.
Yeah, I had a Wendy's burger tonight. It was fucking delicious.
Oh man, I had a McGrill this morning. Also delicious. And it didn't spike my blood sugar.
That's good.
It is.
Surprising.
I felt like a person. I felt like I can live.
Don't get too used to that.
I won't. That'll be my favorite time to do the biggest mistake I could possibly make. Hey Dylan, live a little. I can't. I'll die. Elmar, does that ethics topic kind of philosophical conversation? I said, does that ethics does that kind of philosophical conversation? You know, stuff I never do, and I'm super jealous of.
What?
I'm making it a recurring bit that I'm increasingly jealous of Joe because Romero spends way more time with him than he does with me. And it sounds like he actively enjoys his time way more than
Because they have philosophical conversations.
Yeah, because they have to while they play their banjos and their xylophones. You gonna have a philosophical conversation about music theory? Whatever that instrument is, that's the
Is that a real person? Because that sounds like a real person.
That's a bit from Eddie. Basically, it doesn't use that.
What?
Kevin said no a long time ago. I'll play with you.
Oh, I thought you said
No, I said I'm hella feeling Kingdom Hearts right now.
Oh, I thought you said I'm not feeling Kingdom Hearts right now.
What the fuck? Do you really think I'd make you wait this long without saying anything?
It wasn't like you, I know.
But yeah, I was hurt. I was crushed. You know, I just thought I would wait a little bit longer, and then a little bit longer.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, Zamara, do you have four glory? Do you want to play with me? I need to earn money for the Sword and Shield Knight character they're releasing in 2 weeks.
That is, I don't know if I have it, and I would have to download it.
Yeah! Let's go the book. Come on! Open!
Were you guys busy yesterday?
Me?
It was you guys.
No, you
Will that
two.
open it?
Both of us?
Yeah,
Specifically,
I think
Joe
so.
and Kevin.
So
I think what I did. I went to the doctor. Yeah, actually, I was super busy yesterday. Think about it.
okay, I was just like, yesterday I was just like, oh, I'm at home. But one of the guys on, I think you got on like around 11 or 7, but I didn't know if you were just like chilling, so I didn't want to interrupt you.
Yeah, see that I had the exact same thing where it's like, oh, Mario's on. It's like, oh, he says he's in Street Fighter rank match. He probably has his stick, so he can't talk. I'll just see if he wants to party it.
I'm pretty sure I was on all day yesterday.
Cause I went to go see DBZ, and then DBZ ended like at 10, and then I got home like DBZ
Farewell.
the Golden movie.
Yeah. Karen and I saw it last night too. Wait, which one did you see it? Oh, so the Golden. Oh, nice. That's the one.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, cool, yeah. I saw it. Dude, it was so good.
Yeah, it was.
That was on BBC. I was like, you know what calling it BBC meant? Was that it was Dragon Ball Z Broly. You know what's one of the worst movies of all time? That movie.
Dragon Ball Z Broly.
Dragon Ball Z Broly. Like, oh my god, this is so much, this is so much better.
Yeah,
Oh man, I need to catch up on Super.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, it was really cool with him. I was really happy because
It's awesome. See, this is my favorite type of QTs, where it can only be one button and you don't have to hit it at special time, so I can just mash triangle and watch cool shit happen.
Yeah, that's kind of a guilty pleasure thing. Resident Evil 4 accidentally made PCE ridiculously. I mean, you can't blame anybody.
Yeah, they raised the standards too high and they made it too cool at the same time. So then everyone tried to copy them and none of it was as good.
Exactly, Resident Evil 4 is like, this would be one of the greatest games of all time, this is game of the year, game of the year, everyone was jacking up on it, and then other games developers were like, okay, we're gonna be like, to be Resident Evil.
Oh, dude, so they were talking on the podcast. They were talking about Resident Evil 2 remake and the demo for it and everything. And the one guy was talking about how he's super excited because that demo was awesome and he can't wait. And it's like they're talking about it's like, dude, they should make like it's like I think eventually they'll redo the first game again in this style. I think that would be awesome. Like, oh really? It's like, yeah, like, or even better, do some of the other ones that don't get as much love with remakes and stuff.
Don't
and
worry,
the other
man.
guy was like, what about Resident Evil 4? Do you think they'd ever redo that? And he's like, what? No.
For, huh?
Why? What? No, it's perfect. Why would they ever touch that game?
See ya.
So that they can make it just a bit more survival horror.
Hate to sound like a casual, but yeah, I definitely would like to see Code Veronica in that style.
Yeah, that was the one he mentioned. It was like the ones.
Why did that
like,
make you a casual? That made you the exact opposite. A casual would have been like, I want to see Resident Evil 2 remade. You're actually hardcore enough to actually like know about and
like to know about the hella big.
Yeah, the non-meta one. Like anyone can say I want Resident Evil 2 remade. It only matters when I say it. But like, but no one's gonna be like, oh, see Gold Veronica. Like, come on, man, that would be sick. Honestly, playing the Resident Evil 2 demo. The guy that said, how about Resident Evil 4, I completely agree. Like, I completely agree. If they can make it feel like that demo, that Resident Evil 2 demo was probably the greatest Resident Evil experience I've ever had the pleasure of immersing myself in. It was ridiculously amazing. I wanted to cry. I was so happy. I just tried not to because Karen was watching me, and I don't want her to compare my reaction to this with the wedding because I am unspeakably excited for the wedding. I cannot express how, but I just in a different way.
It's
like
a different
different
expression. I get you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yes, it was. Oh my god, it was so fucking great. And like, I can see Resident Evil 1 because going back, was playing, and so I was like, I've been playing Resident Evil in terms of like, getting Resident Evil hyped, right? And then that demo came out, and I played that. And then I played.
Let me see if I've got this right. That brat's Keyblade works on
Resident Evil 1 again.
That's right.
And I was like, oh my god.
Have I ever told you about the killer coliseum we have right here in the underworld?
Like,
it makes the one upstairs look like an Olympic kiddie pool.
But oh my god, like,
that's the place we're gonna put an end to her the jerk's winning streak.
Ridiculous because
Problem.
like
Zeus locked it tight.
in the demo, the first zombie I encountered, it was fucking ridiculous.
Bingo.
I was like, okay, cool, like I got this. I know
All we
what
gotta
to
do is
I
swipe
shot the
that
zombie in
key,
the face.
and then
He
reopen the
recoiled back,
Underdome.
and then he kept coming. And I was like,
Hate to
what?
tell you, but
And I
that
shot him in
key
the
is
face
kind of
again,
particular.
and again,
It won't work
and
for just
again,
anybody.
And again,
And that kid
and then he
ain't
finally
no
fucking fell,
pushover.
And I was like, what? The fuck?
I think this calls for
Like
a woman's
that, like
touch.
that wasn't supposed to happen in that way. And then I tried walking over him, and he fucking grabbed my leg and tried killing me. And I was like, flipping the fuck out. I was like, oh my god, oh my god. And so fucking broke free, and I ran away. I didn't even try finishing him off. I just ran, dude. I was so scared because I was just like, I can't kill them. They're invincible. And it was just like that demo kind of retroactively ruined some previous Resident Evil things for me. Because I was just like, literally, but like while I was playing that, I was just thinking back to the canon movie Resident Evil: The Generation, where Leon is like trying to train people on how to fight POW, and he's like, shoot it in the head. And then and I was just like montaging him killing zombies instantaneously by just shooting in the head. There was nothing they can do. Like they didn't even know he was there. He was just killing them before they could even do anything. And then I was like, thinking, and I was playing the demo, and I was just like, this is better. This is so much better. Why did they do that? And it's just like, it's like they just doubled down on like, oh, people are desensitized to zombies anyway, so who cares? Like, Leon's a pro. And I'm like, no. Like,
Sora! Donald!
no,
Goofy!
it's so much better!
When'd you get here?
Hey,
Herc! Howdy there!
Oh my god.
You want another adventure?
Dude, it's like you're like basically summing
Yeah,
up the problem with the Walking Dead show.
Out some Heartless.
Where it's like,
Junior
you get like
heroes
5
busy.
seasons in. It's
You
like, guess
know
what? No one cares about zombies anymore. They're not a threat. Like zombies.
Yeah, right.
I'm still so afraid of the zombies.
Damn it, tomorrow someone joined you. I was about to join you.
Oh.
Well, how long is that gonna take, you think?
So we should almost be done. It was we were fighting the tempered barrel and what's that? And this Rathalos.
Yeah, no. It was so fucking good. Yeah, I think Resident Evil 4, if you play it right, playing it the first time blind, it's a pretty good survival horror experience, I think. And then for like veterans, playing with like without spending money on the merchant basically, except for the canon weapons, I would say. Like at least the TMP, because they visibly show Leon using that in one of Ada's cutscenes. So I was like, okay. But basically not upgrading the inventory size and not upgrading weapons except for like reload speed, because that's not really a gun modification. That kind of makes it a bit more survival horror too, but yeah, Resident Evil 1 made like that, I think it would be cool. I think leaving, it's just so different now, because the zombies are actually like, they're pretty crazy into it. Like in one, it's like you just shoot him, like bam, bam, and he's just coming at you, bam, bam, alright, let's go. In Resident Evil 2, it's like, you can like bam, bam, and he falls, but you're like, is he dead? Like, do I walk over there? Is he gonna fucking bite my ankle? Like, what do I do?
Yeah. I don't fucking know.
Right? Resident Evil 1 does a good job.
Real quick, I have had a change of heart. I would like to play some Monster Hunter.